even if I have to go through the overrated and have plenty of the just good, I am eventually going to run into some great lobster rolls until I find the very best in all of New England. Before I take my usual stop to the Brook to play some poker, I had to make a stop first.
What's up, people? Welcome back to the channel where I share my passion for food in New England, especially food here in the Boston area. I'm at a heavyweight, Lena's, because everybody tells me it has the best seafood on the planet, which I think is kind of ridiculous because we're not in Boston, but we are in Salisbury, and I hear their onion rings are out of this world. I hear their lobster roll is pretty damn good, and we're going to find out if it is that damn good, because the reel's here. I shoot it straight. Former sous chef that knows what he's talking about. Lena's, let's go to work.
Living in Saugus most of my life, I miss the orange dinosaur and the batting cages. They have a miniature golf and batting cages right next door to this iconic spot. You know the trilogy. We want parking, seating, and bathrooms. They have more than enough parking, even to deal with the summer crowds, and a little extra parking right out here in the field. They have a drive-through if you don't feel like going inside, and they are not open on Mondays and Tuesdays. The Captain Hook platter looks like it's worth coming back here. You stand in line, you order, they call your number, you come get it. There's plenty of seatings, there's bathrooms in house, they have the trilogy, they have outlets for you to charge your phones. I know all of you live off your phones, and they have plenty of napkins because seafood can get messy. These are the very popular onion rings, and they look amazing. And this is the very iconic lobster roll that they wanted it to look very unique. There's lettuce I caught underneath, and I have to remember for once to ask for no lettuce on my lobster roll. Don't start tripping if your clam chowder looks like dirty water. It is the old school way, and it looks like it has plenty of clams, definitely more clams than potatoes. Looks like steamers are mixed in here. The clam chowder looks like there's some possibilities here. Only two things going there: black pepper and oyster crackers. And this is why you hear me say all the time I hate split hot dog buns. Everything just falls apart. The lobster was fresh, it was delicious, it was perfectly cooked. Coming Thursday, guys, I stopped in Cambridge where I work to Alive and Kickin' Lobster, very popular place, to try their lobster sandwich. At least it's not a split fucking hot dog bun. I'm in the car! So now I can talk shit. I think this place was terrific. I think it's average, a little overrated from what I hear, but it's the best of average. Slightly above average. I want my chowder a little bit more thick, which is funny because I used to like my chowder exactly that way, the old school way, which is very super thin, not thick at all. That's how clam chowder in this area used to be. It's very old school. It's how my nana used to make it and how I learned how to make it. The older I got, the more thick I wanted it. So I wish the chowder was a little bit more thick, but I could taste the broth through the cream, That is the #1 rule to make a good clam chowder. The potatoes could have been cooked more, a little bit more clam. So clam chowder, I wasn't impressed by it. The onion rings have lived up to the hype. I heard the onion rings here were absolutely terrific, and they absolutely were. One of the best onion rings I've ever had. Good job, Lena's. Now let's get to the lobster roll. A little bit too creamy. I like the little spice on top you threw on there. Way too creamy. I want to taste the lobster more than the mayo. And stop putting lobster rolls on hot dog split buns, guys. Stop doing it. It's stupid. I know it's old school. But we also have to get better as life progresses, right? Throw it on a brioche bun. I saw somebody walk by with haddock sandwiches. The buns for the haddock sandwiches looked exactly like the kind of buns you want for the haddock sandwich. So do the same for lobster rolls. Put it on a brioche bun. The lobster I tasted was okay. It was average. It was average. So you know my ranking system. I tell you how much I paid for it. I paid $32 for clam chowder, Coke, onion rings, lobster roll. I would have paid about $26 for that. $26. That's the ranking. We're going to continue our search to find the very best lobster roll in all Massachusetts and the New England area. Yes, Maine, I'm on the way. I know you're the king of lobster. It's the best lobster in the world is Maine. I understand, but the best lobster rolls I have had were in Boston, not in Maine. So hopefully I'll go up there and you will shut me the hell up. That's kind of hard to do. Hit the subscribe button. This is the kind of content you're into. If you're not into this kind of content, then piss off. That's it.